Oblique Seville, Rohan Watson, Michael Campbell, and Rasheen McDonald on the hunt tomorrow in Italy. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at them and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Well, tomorrow, Jamaica's Rasheen McDonald continues his miniature tour of Europe when he will be participating in the men's 400 meters in Rovereto, Italy, in the men's, of course, 400 meters. Now, we're thinking based on this line that Rasheen McDonald has a really good chance of winning in this one. Now, the last time we saw him compete, he came third, running against Carrie James and Quincy Hall of the United States in men's 400 meters. This was at the Xiaomen Diamond League over there in China.
It leads, they come into the straight. Great running from Haydock Wilson on the inside too. The Briton has run a fantastic first 350, but look at this battle for the lead. Karani James and Quincy Hall. Who's going to get there?
We think he has a good chance of winning tomorrow, so keep it locked here to Peter Lloyd World. Now, also on the hunt tomorrow will be Ronald Levy. We just saw him run in Berlin at the Berlin Games 2023, where he took first in the men's 110 meters hurdles. Also of note, Jamaica's Orlando Bennet, another remarkable 110 meter hurdles talent, will also be lined up in this one. The Jamaicans will line up alongside Jamal Britt of the United States, Francois Louis Mendy of Senegal, Roger Iribarni of Cuba, Michael Dickinson of the United States, Max Rilja of Sweden, and others. So this should be a pretty interesting and fast one. I have no way of predicting who is going to win this. Now, we did, of course, as I stated, recently saw Ronald Levy run 13.45 to win at the Berlin meets just a few days ago in Berlin, Germany. It's just great to see Ronald Levy back and at it. Now, this young man, Michael Campbell, he lines up also tomorrow in the men's 100 meters. The last time we saw him run, he came second. This was, of course, at the meet in Pavoda in Italy, in the men's 100 meters. I actually thought he won this race, but he didn't.
Che sta a fare l'università e poi a lavorare lì negli Stati Uniti è il figlio Gianluca Urlando, uno dei migliori nuotatori delfinisti al mondo. Sì, c'è una notizia che poi darò.
Sì.
Tanto
ci guardiamo questi 100 metri dove ci sono
J.D. Smith, buona partenza per l'americano.
Due velocisti sotto i 10.
Campbell, giamaicano. J.D. Smith, ma va a vincere Michael Campbell, però torna sotto anche Kyrie King.
We need to do a feature on Michael Campbell. His journey is really fascinating. Then, of course, in the same 100 meters that he'll be competing in will be Oblique Seville and, of course, Rohan Watson. Now, the three Jamaicans, that is Oblique Seville, Rohan Watson, and, of course, Michael Campbell, will take on Ferdinand Omeyala of Kenya, Brandon Carnes of the United States, J.T. Smith of the United States, and others. I think this is going to be an exciting race. Now, we just saw Seville win, like literally yesterday, day before yesterday, yesterday actually, in the men's 100 meters in Belly Zona, Switzerland. Of course, in the men's 100 meters, he ran 10.01 to win. I'm referencing, of course, Oblique Seville. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. All these young men, Rasheed McDonald, and I know a lot of you keep saying stuff like he can only, he's a one race wonder, etc. Well, I mean, the good thing, I can't comment on that. I really have no proof of that. I'm going to be very frank with you. You know, he was running before I became a track and field YouTuber. I was a fan, but I don't have enough information. I'm going to go do some research on that. But he's doing okay. I mean, you know, his times aren't as fast as early in the season, but then I really didn't expect that because most of these athletes have already peaked and it's coming towards the end of the season. I do think he has a chance of winning tomorrow. A very, very good chance, meaning Rasheed McDonald, the men's 400 meters. Now, as for Ronald Levy and Orlando Bennet, I just want one of them to win. In fact, I'd like a Quinella 1-2. I'm going to be frank with you. You may say I'm being a little greedy, but yeah, I'm going to ask for a Quinella, a 1-2. I don't care who wins, Ronald Levy or Orlando Bennet. As long as we get a 1-2, I'm fine. But I suspect it's going to be a very, very good race. I'm hoping for a faster time than what he ran, meaning Ronald Levy. And in fact, I think in this instance, I'm going to give the edge to Orlando Bennet. Orlando Bennet has a faster season's best as compared to Ronald Levy. Remember, Ronald Levy ran 13.45 to win, and Orlando Bennet at this point is doing better than that, much better. So I'm thinking Orlando Bennet should win this, but let's see. It's the hurdles is hard to predict. Michael Campbell, Rohan Watson, Oblique Seville, going up against you know, the Americans, plus of course Ferdinand Omanyala. I am thinking this is going to be close, and I'm still giving the edge to Oblique Seville in this one. This, of course, is just my 2 cents, clearly. So I'm thinking this is going to be Oblique Seville. I'm not expecting the fastest time in the world, but I'm hoping for a sub 10 in this instance. Maybe somewhere like a 9.92, 9.93. But I'm not expecting any 9.80s or anything like that. I'm just going to be frank with you. I am not expecting that. Plus, the truth is, I don't know enough about these tracks. They may not be very fast tracks. I really don't know. All the athletes seem to be running, all of them seem to be running significantly slower on these particular tracks. So maybe these tracks are just not the fastest tracks on the planet. But I'm expecting Oblique Seville to win this by a hair. It's going to be close. Ferdinand Omanyala is a great competitor. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings, and queens. Bless up!